Hey everyone, Bandana here, welcome back. So, I got back to base after the last episode. And mostly waiting for this to finish now. It's 86%. I put everything else into this. So we've unlocked nearly everything now. Things I haven't found, the syringe. And the super magnet. I can fill that up. I've got loads of these points. Because of all of the weird tech that I found. Speaking of weird tech and stuff, let's just deposit any random plants I picked up so that we know where they are. Resort that. What I need to do is make some more ammo. Because I used a lot when I put it in that. More ammo and more building things. Oops.
Gotcha.
More ammo, more building stuff. So we'll convert that into the building materials. At least that's easy to make, by the way. The building materials. No. $60 max. Oh, that's fine. There we go. And then do some ammo. So that's 300, 300. Got tubes on me, I need to get rid of them. We've got enough stacks, a couple of stacks of 300 now. So that's what I put in the other thing, wasn't it? Sort. I'm just going to drop that tube there, I'm going to drop that there, I'm going to drop that there. I don't need any of that. There we go, lots of space again. So, map-wise, we have now explored everywhere we can up to the barrier. I haven't explored that bit, but we've explored here up to the barrier and around here. So I haven't cleared this and I haven't explored this area here, which is sort of beyond the barrier as well. I guess we could finish exploring over here. You can see my last footprints and everything. But before we leave, I might just see if this finishes. Yeah, it's at 98%, so that's about to tick over and then we can set something else off. It just seems worthwhile doing it that way. Excuse me while it goes quiet for a second. Just couldn't see my recording stuff. Come on.
Bravo! Shipment delivered to Clever Robotics. They're still very happy with your services. But remember, everything can always be done more efficiently.
So, I now do have that. But it transfers 150 items per minute. It's not even close to double what the standard one does. I find it very pointless. That's again something that needs rebalancing. Why would I build one that does 150 instead of 120? What is the big advantage? Doesn't feel like there is one. Hang on. We need to stop these producing for a minute. Good, that's cut the power to these as well. Surprisingly. These don't. Oh, I guess they don't get power from this side. Hang on. I'm going to solve that issue. that's the best way to do that at the minute. And we can rebuild it because we need to figure out what we're doing first. Right. So.
Great.
So this would need valves, which we can produce, technically. Synthetic silicon, stator, stabilizer. So what do we need to make each of those? So this can't... Oh, this can only make these. So I guess that is the choice. We need to make ceramics as well. What do we need for ceramics? Okay. This is going to be a rework thing. Which is the one that builds the next item, actually? It must be that one, surely. Does it get me? I wish it also showed you the reward on that screen. So you get that. So it's these guys that get the mega prize. Selenium Corporation. So what do I need to do there? So that just gives me more options.
Ah, gotcha.
I need to build a stabilizer. I feel like... Is the stabilizer built in this thing? No. Oh, that's the same thing. Hang on. One of these then. Yes, and it is made from titanium rods and rotors. And how do we make the rotors? They're made from titanium rods and wire. Okay. So what that says is you need to then be building titanium rods, definitely. And then these need to build wire. And then we're going to build fabricators. Do one. These will make rotors. And then we will build another 2 fabricators. And these will build the stabilizers. Well, modulator 4. Oh, that just splits 1 into 3. That's a multi-rail. To get through a small gap, I guess. Splitting and expanding the paths. Oh, it says the same thing for all of them. I see. That would split it. I mean, technically this is fine, so... Back to that. You can't... Oh, you can't get that. Okay. Hang on. Spaghetti Junction, man. Spaghetti Junction. It's a bit of a faff, this. But it is what it is. Right, so that's those done. So I can now reconnect these things. You send this to there. You send this to there, I guess. Then I need to build another one of these in the middle. I need to put you to here. You to there. You to there. Oh, we have power issues because we're not getting the power from this side over there. So what we're going to do is make sure we can always get power from one side to the other. So I'm going to take this here. Like so. And then build a rail from there. I'm just going to keep it, take it as far as I can. That's too far, so we put it there. Just make it pretty high. And then... here. How far? That's as far as we go. And again, we'll make it as... Fires is reasonable. Come across the water. Do that. And now we have permanently a power chain going over here. And these things are churning out that stuff. And they could actually just have their own thing, couldn't they? I got those three-way splitters now, don't I? Set that one there. Seems like fun. You go to there. You go to there. You go to there. You go to that one. That one. You go to that one. It's quite slow to produce. Yes. He's producing okay. I guess it's getting what it's requesting.
Dehydrated.
Oh.
I advise caution. The fruit on Arcadia can alleviate hunger, but putting unknown things into one's mouth is rarely beneficial to the individual. Though, of course, it was beneficial to the development of
We need more of
civilization.
these.
Although this fruit is edible, that won't always be the case.
Titanium rods. Smelter. I think, in the grand scheme of things, it's easier to just bring this line over. Oh. Just tell me it wasn't colliding, it lied. Hmm. That is a very funny angle. Oh, this is always annoying. Oh, there we go. If I take it off the rail... Oh. They're all going to get stuck. Fine. They are quite buggy, those things. Now we speed things up a bit. Get one of these down here. Let's do 2. Changing you to that one.
Gotcha.
Screw it. Do them all. And I guess these ones, we should do something else that we can already make. So, the stator I think we can make, and we can also make this one. This one, I think, is the easiest one to make here. Yeah, because it's all stuff from this side. Synthetic silicon. So, calcium powder is coming from the back, which is good. It needs helium, which we can provide it as well, quite easily. Oh. I will need that, actually. I will need that. Because I'm going to have one of these come down here, and then the other one's going to have to go up to the top. Plus we need the other item. Pretty sure that would crash into that. And then we need to make... Wait, do we make that here as well? Oh, we do. Ceramics. Hang on. So we need to switch one of these off. Do this here. We'll have this one come this way. And then...
I recommend finding a safer place.
Okay. Well, we're right next to the base, so I'm not too worried. I guess we build this little production line here. We're gonna have time to put this down, am I? How many do we need of each of these things? 2 of those. 1 of those. Probably overkill having 2 of these then. Standing here is going to get me killed. Standing here is going to get me killed. I mean, none of this is going to function for the next few minutes anyway.
Rupture's eruption has started. StarRupture has started. Hide.
Great. Long barrel, short barrel, cooled barrel. Sights, optics. Extended magazine, piercing magazine. Great stocks. Watch the fireworks. Everything is burning. You can upgrade these so they cool more stuff, but the upgrades only seem like a small amount, so I don't know how worth it really is. Picked up loads of stuff again. Just dump all this on the floor. Maybe it'll get burnt away outside. So I don't think it's that hot. Drop. 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 I'll keep a stack of those because they might be useful for something else. Drop. 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 Right, so cool this down because we need to activate it. So what we want to make here is we need ceramics. So ceramics, we need the calcite sheets. I want to build 2 of these though, so I'm going to put another one down. And then the sheets, I believe we build from a fabricator. Yes. Isn't the best place for building this, but it's where it's happening. That. You need to build those. You need to build those. We're going to build that to there. That to there. You will connect to that. I'll need to build another smelter. Awkwardly in a strange position. It's going to be here. Okay. Cool this down, but I don't know if it's going to help. Oh. Low hydration, use. Right, so all the calcium goes into those things. These produce, or these need helium as well. So there's the other helium, which is that one there. This is getting very convoluted. I might have to make this tall, actually, rather than low. Need one of these. You awkwardly will connect to there. It's a really funny angle, but it will work, so fair enough. And then you connect to there, and then these two, can you connect to that one? No. So what we'll have to do is, can you... it's not going to be a good height, so up is going to be better. You turn into that, yes. And then you got that works. And then the next awkward one is this, which needs to come to this side. This is absolutely bonkers, isn't it? Is that it? Yeah, there's no way that's not technically crashing into that. I mean, let's make this look slightly more sensible. Oh, it won't actually work like that. It's funny. Oh, but it'll work like that. Okay, well there you go. Okay, anyhow. Complete chaos, right? We'll build a couple more orbital launchers. We'll just build one here. 1, 2. Yes, we can. I'm stuck on rocks and everything else again. And then do this. Splits 3 ways. That goes there. You connect to there. Do 1, 2, 3. Have to cool it down. Then I can use it. So, is that the one I'm doing? Yes, it is. Okay.
Great.
build another one of these things here. And then you go to that. Oh, there, and then this. Oh, I'm just going to the middle one, isn't it? So doesn't matter too much. And once all that cools down, that should start producing. It is all connected. There we go. Speaking of, let's just make sure it starts producing stuff. Survival leveled up. Another slot unlocked. Very nice. I might as well go and fill that slot with something if I can.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
Are we concerned that nothing's going down that way? Probably. Hang on. Ah. That's why nothing's going that way. I hadn't chosen anything for it. There we go, now it's working. Now that should start producing. Gotta make sure these launch. Yes, good. So, let's go and do our LEM stuff. And after we've done the LEM, we will have a little venture over to the final areas we haven't explored yet. And just see what's there. Let's just take these out. Where's the LEM thing? I may have put it upstairs. Yes, I did. Are any of these survival? That's movement. That's movement. And that's combat. No. I don't have any survival ones. Never mind them. Is there anything I need to put in here? No, it's just waiting on that. And that one is waiting on this stuff. Not too bothered about that, so we'll put this in there just because it is product, I guess. Right, let's go on an adventure. So the only bits we haven't explored, which is over this way, I guess. Wonder if we could finally do that. Now we have turrets. I don't know, let's explore first. I'll feel better if I do the exploration. So this system I've got does seem to work better, where I've just got 100 and then 100 and then 100, and it just pulls and pulls and pulls. Much better than the old system. I still think it's a silly way to do things. And hopefully they will revisit it.
Acquired.
This is all titanium again. I mean, there's plenty of resources, right? Contact ahead. Spray and pray. This is the top of this hill, which we never really ventured to. We did come part way up. Nothing too exciting visible from up here. This looks very cliffy, but there might be a hidden body or something. I have noticed so far there hasn't been much up these hills and things. So I feel like they're not giving you much of a reward for exploring them, so probably don't intend you to explore them. Oh, there's an out-of-place plant there, which you can't grab. I guess that's that. And then this way is... just the top of everything. That's the tunnel that goes through the other side, is it? Oh, there's something else here. There's a question mark. I think I'm probably supposed to be down on the ground rather than up here, though. Ah, yes. Another one of these. What's up this way? Quite an invisible wall. Okay. Let's use one of them. Use. The textures are very bad up here. I don't think I'm meant to be up here. But there would be a cave here if it was still burnt. So, to be aware, there's a body here. Let's take everything there. Don't know if there's anything down there worth taking. I'm assuming not. Fine. So, we can consider this side explored, I think. Down there. Nope. So we'll go round to where the helium is. And seems to be the only helium on the map, incidentally. At least that is accessible currently.
Come here.
That's a long way down. Don't really want to fall down there. Can you get around the top bit is the question without falling. I'm suspecting possibly not, but we'll try. This looks risky. That's a big jump. Nice. Happy with that. See, again, a little plateau that would be perfect for something hidden and reward you for exploring up here. These little rocky outcroppings. Can I jump on those? No. Worth a try. I don't know if I'm supposed to be all the way up here, to be honest. I feel like it doesn't really want me up here, but, you know. Down we go. So, we have some mortars to deal with, I guess. So we want to try and get high. Though, we're not going to be able to get up here, are we? Fine. Let me just charge them. Oh god. The fire's so fast. And because they're mortars, you can't really avoid them. Jesus. That's a bit much. Dear devs, fix. That's ridiculous. Like rapid fire mortars that track you. They're a bit too strong. When I say a bit too strong, I mean a lot too strong. And they slow you down as well if they hit you, which means you get hit more. Stupid mechanic, please, fix. They can't do everything to you. It makes them too strong. Right. Now how do I get my stuff back?
Wait.
How do I get my
just
stuff
die?
back?
What happened?
Because I can't kill all of them.
Is always being sent to the last used regeneration chamber.
And I don't even get my
Welcome
weapon back.
to your new sleeve. The first one's free. Each one after that will of course be added to your debt.
Fascinating. So much data in such a short time. I even remember when my heart stopped. Impressive. I'll gladly learn more about this.
Yeah, those enemies are ridiculous. That's extremely stupid.
Gotcha.
Please fix that, dear devs. Please fix that. They don't need to be that strong. There don't need to be that many of them. That's not easy or hard. That's just making life impossible. So now I've got to go back all the way over that. Try and do it again. I mean, the other thing is maybe do it right when there's the rupture. And then maybe it'll work. How close are any of these to being finished while we're here? But yeah, I think they're far too strong. They shouldn't do damage, slow you down, and everything else at the same time. I'm about to die from critical dehydration because it doesn't... It gave me a new body, but it doesn't regen me immediately as well. I mean, if you're giving someone a new body, you should probably give them full health and water and everything else. So I'm about to die. So I'm basically stuck in a death loop, right? Because all of my food and stuff is on that other body.
That's a snack.
And there's one of these here available. There's definitely a lot of issues with some of the things in this game. I think for a playtest they probably could have put more in, just to give people a better experience. I think, you know, this isn't really survival, it's just annoying. Like, also, I want to double click this and use it. I want it on a I don't want to have to keep right clicking to click use all the time, because then you hit the wrong thing and it's frustrating. It is frustrating, I'm sorry. There's several things this game desperately needs, and one of them is a hotbar with hotkeys. Desperately needs it. Like, a survival game without that is basically dead at the gate, right? Ugh, fuck me. I also have 0 health now. And I can't regen that health because I haven't got the health stuff yet. I wonder if I can put down a turret to help me with these things. Maybe that's the other thing to do. Quite annoyed by those enemies. They are way too strong. I don't know what the devs are thinking. Have they played against them themselves? Why would you have something that can track your movement, is an AoE mortar, and slows you down? Having any one of those things seems more than strong enough, the way the game currently is. And the fact that you're so limited in your capability. I need to try and get my dead body back, which is right where they are, and I have 15% health.
Acquired.
And no real way to regen it is the other thing. We'll get to this base and I'm going to build a respawn thing here. And I'm going to dump my building things here just to make life easier. Or some of them at least. Oh look, there's one of those plants we saw in the other place. Not seen them here before. Does that heal me or anything? Double natural energy regeneration, that's not what I want. To be healed. so I want a personal storage. Do nicely. I'm just gonna drop that there. Then I want a regeneration chamber.
Your printing point has been updated. When you happen to die, I will send your mind here, and this is where your sleeve will be printed.
When?
Apologies, if you happen to die.
So, I don't know if the ones I've killed are still dead, or there's just going to be more and more of these things. So we'll just have to try again, but I need to go up on top because that's where my body was. Not that that helped at all. And I'm going to die so quickly because I have 0 health. Well, not 0. I have 15% health. There's another one of these things here. Still have no idea what that is. So my body is over there. It's a nice big area of water. Oh. Invisible wally wall. So I like ran right up to the invisible wall, so this was going to be unpleasant regardless of what I did. So I need to grab my body. Oh, there's this here as well. At least the mortars haven't started yet. My body is this way. There it is.
Great.
Let's just leg it. At least I got my body back. Like, they have unlimited range and they can track you when they can't see you. It's pretty dumb. I mean, they're basically magic, right? What did I just pick up, by the way? A turbine. I think that's new. This will not be new. I'd love to go and kill these things, but I just don't think it's feasible. Ooh. Is there a box there? It's in the middle of that. I think if you go in there, it kills you. So I probably don't want to do that. I'm gonna go back and try and kill them. I just wanted to drop off all my gear first. I killed a few of them when I engaged them before, but due to the fact they can preempt where you're going, see you before you get near them and everything else, it's a pretty shitty enemy. Oh look, it dropped a thing. There are like 10 of those things there still?
I died? What a waste of time.
I just like that it resets all of that every time.
Ah, gotcha.
I think if you respawn, then you should respawn with full food and water. That seems like a must. Considering how hard it is to make anything that improves your food and water. So, I guess I can't do anything about that until it resets. Oh, I should probably pick up some pistol ammo. I'll maybe try and go in there after everything burns down, and maybe at that point I'll be able to access it. So I'll have to wait for a rupture. Annoying. Oh, I should build a thing here as well, shouldn't I? To corporate terminal. And I can access that stuff here as well. Well, let's just go up this way, go to the barrier, and then run around. Oh, it would be nice to get into here though, wouldn't it? Can I get to this without dying? How much damage does this do? Already got that. Hostiles? Above? Below? Where? From above. Just one.
Acquired.
There's enemies above me. Barrier wall. I have no idea what that's for. And this will be the invisible wall right here. Where's there it is. So we can't investigate that ruin. I've searched nearly every part of the map now, so the only thing left is the little bases. Oh, hello. Let me a head crabs. Oh. Ah. The box right there. Guess I've searched this whole area now then. I've seen this, there was a body in there, I've already looted it. Let's see if we can get some grubs off these trees. But I think I've now searched the entire area, so it's really just these facilities that I haven't searched. Half these trees don't seem to work with grabbing the grubs off. There we go. I mean, down there's potentially more bodies. Another one of these things. If I touch it, do I die? No. Pretty sure I've run into them before. Invisible wall. Can I get to these trees, or is the invisible wall there as well? Oh, I can get to them. Kind of need the thingy to happen. The rupture. So I can go get my body back. Again. Not that there was a lot on it, I guess. But I've searched everything else now. So there's literally that compound there and this over here. Oh no, this one, sorry. Not this one. This one. There's a couple of, like, tunnels, but again, I need the rupture to happen. I feel like there's potentially more here, but I think I've run through this when it's been flame grilled, and I found any bodies that were in there, so pretty sure. Guess I head back for the time being. We do these upgrades. I suppose I have a better chance of getting into the other compound now. I'll always put some turrets down to help me. Just wish I could heal myself. Maybe one of the unlocks I'm doing at the minute is a heal. I know there is the health thing. I also have the grenade, but the grenade didn't seem like it would be helpful in that situation because there were so many of them and they were so spread out. Okay. Still spewing stuff out. What are you short on? Oh, yeah, plenty of just slow at building. Fair enough. And we'll need more materials.
Great.
We'll head up to that other place and build ourselves a little base there, and then we can put down some turrets. Some of that. Well, these are pretty close now. Maybe we finish those first, actually. Valves and stator. Is that from the fabricator's data? Yes, it is. Come on. Is this the last level? This one? It is. That gives us the med tool at least. And this has one more level, which is the sulfur extractor and refinery. In more water. Come on.
Great work. Future Health Solutions has received your shipment. You know that feeling when you accidentally get hit by a car? Jumping out of a helicopter didn't go according to plan? Or maybe you were playing with a gun and you shot your kneecap.
There we go. I have no idea how long that'll take to fix again.
You don't need a new expensive sleeve anymore. Future Health Solutions introduces the Med Tool. It will heal any wound in seconds. Future Health Solutions for modern problems.
So it's just medicine to heal wounds. Good device.
I'm sorry. Contracts with Future Health Solutions require I do things
Infiltrator.
a certain way.
Inventory upgrade. This is a large personal storage at level 6.
Gotcha.
Movement ones. Just gonna stick these random items in there. I need to get some water bowls on that. Where's the next nearest bit of water?
I'm detecting increased
there.
Ruptura activity.
Oh, good.
Prepare for a wave.
I kind of wanted that to happen, so I'm going to head over this way. Did we finish both of these? We did, didn't we? Oh, well, that one's still going.
Good work. Selenium thanks you for the shipment. They're very impressed. The other crews they had previously worked with weren't even half as good.
What was that unlocking? The next tech level? Yes, we now have the Mega Press. Which I believe means that we now, yeah. Valve, turbine, nozzle. Oh, I haven't got the pressure tank. But I've got the others. I'm going to pause my recording and let this play out and then pick you up once we're in a better position again. Just because it's pointless us just sitting in here for this time, and it also gives me time to go and stretch my legs. I'll see you shortly. Started recording again because I've got to here and I don't know if these things are there or not. You'd hope they're all dead, but I don't know how these things spawn. They aren't dead.
Great.
This is my quick chance to get in here and loot everything before they come back. So that's the syringe. I'm tempted to put a bunch of turrets down while I'm here. Where's the wall? Where the hell's the barrier gone? Oh, there it is. Didn't expect to be able to come over here, to be honest. There's something there as well. It's only going to be a matter of time before they respawn, so I need to be quick here. Just thought I could do with grabbing a meteor, and then I can build a core and a base and stuff. These are... Oh,
Come here.
this is the other plant that I've never found. I find it so weird that all of this is open. It's quite a nice flat building area as well. Interesting. I'm grabbing these because I feel like I might not be back here for a while. can access so much of this area. I didn't think I'd be able to. I'm worried that there's going to be loads of enemies here I can't fight. Let's head back. Well, I tell you what I want to do is head to where those things spawn. I'm going to slap down. I'm going to grab this core. The one. This is another massive area that I suddenly have access to. I'm going to put turrets down. There'll be water and stuff. So they spawn down in this area, don't they? There's more helium here. They spawn down there. So if I build one of these here. And then come down here and build some turrets, then they should be able to shoot down there, right? Don't know what the range is on the turrets. Power supply, turbine, rail support. Some ammo. If they spawn down there, I'm hoping these things can shoot down that way. They seem to be able to aim pretty far down. So we'll see. Which gives me more time to explore, right? There's a base up there. I don't know if I can reach that. What's that star? There's a star there. I don't know what the star means. I didn't make a mark on the map. I don't know what the star is. Let's explore over this way.
The Raptura is in its stable stage. The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
I know for a fact these are going to spawn and start firing shit at me immediately. What I want to do is have a way up and down this side, which I think everything was doable except for this spot here. I'm going to build a platform here, and then a platform there. And then build an extendable walkway. Lighting, so maybe they put stairs in. Let me go up and down here. And then I need one here as well. Excellent. Yeah. Another one in. Much better. Right, now before I die, I'm going to go and deposit all of this stuff because we got some good shit from around there. Some important stuff, and I don't want to lose it. So we'll go and put it down. In the base down here. Let's build a research thing. Recipe station.
Congratulations! You can now unlock new functionality for your buildings at the recipe station.
We can insert
but the
these
buildings
things
can
here.
already do these things. Why would we need to unlock anything?
Arcadia 7 is a very particular place, full of specific resources and requirements. The building's programming needs to
Electromagnetic
be
coil
updated as these requirements change.
is beyond anything I
to
have.
avoid unnecessarily clogging up memory, as well as transfer fees.
It's the Claywood Corporation that determines the cost of transfer. You could lower the price and everything would go smoother.
I'll respond with one of Mr. Claywood's favorite sayings. This is exactly why you're not the richest person in the world.
Gotcha.
Leave that there. Don't need that ore. Oh, the oh wait, I think I've already done the turbine. Yeah. How are we doing here? We haven't done anything else yet. We did grab everything though. Right. Just head back. Because obviously we're gonna... These things will spawn now. If they haven't already. And we want those turrets to rip them apart. Or they're gonna kill the turrets. Could genuinely go either way. Or, enemies don't spawn within a built-up area, is my next sudden thought. Speaking of built-up areas... None of this looks very smooth, but I just need to be able to get up here. Maybe like a spiral staircase or something like that. No. Oh. More awkward to get up than I expected, but we are up. Ah. Another tunnel with a heart in, I assume. Yes. Amongst other things, I'm guessing. Can't see anything in there. Someone will have to come after another burnout just to make sure. So, more helium here. Another one of those things. Ah, the water's there, but there's none of those plants anymore. So maybe they only appear when everything's burnt out. A lush green area. Completely different to what I expected it to look like, I must admit. I was expecting it to be in a state. That's another cave. We can't go in at the moment, but we know it's there. Okay. We'll get a few grubs off the trees here. Maybe we can't. It's so buggy as to where you can grab them. Okay, so this area has pretty much all the resources you would need within, you know,
Acquired.
within a reasonable distance. So kind of into that. This is probably the area that people think you should build in, because it's nice and flat. We've got resources here. There's a box. You got for me a different type of ingot. So yeah, you could easily build another base here, and you'd have all the materials within reach. It actually feels closer here than elsewhere. And the area is reasonably flat. Yeah, everything, literally everything is here. And once you get past the barrier, you'd have the other stuff as well. Oh, hello. Already got that. So these plants are still there. Oh, I can't pick them up though. Can't pick them up when they're underwater. There you go. Interesting. Just a bit of water. think I got that one, that's why it's not glowing. Yeah. Let's search this way, because we haven't been over here apparently. Why was there a star over there? Styles.
Die!
Mortars. Wait, there's a big alien there or something? We've had a zoom scope, I could kill them maybe. That's what that is. Oh, the star's gone now. Oh. I don't know, there's a lot of enemies down there, so I don't really need to engage them. Let's head this way and just have a look. I'm curious what's sort of over this. I don't know if this just loops back around to the other area, past that base that I couldn't go in. That is a distinct possibility. Because the base was covered in poison. I don't know whether the health thing just regens over time, or if I can speed that up, or what. I'd really rather like a build medkits or something. I think it's weird that I can't. Enemies? What kind? Lots of enemies around, actually. Oh shit. Okay, base needed. With turrets. Jeez. Well, that just directed everybody from everywhere.
Gotcha.
I have a lot of ammo with me. Jeez. Okay, I need a meteor. I need to put a base down here because obviously there's going to be a lot of enemies in this area. Can we go down here? What the hell is this thing? I thought it was a crashed ship, but it's actually some kind of facility. Or weapon, or something. We need to build a base here. That is very apparent. So let's find a meteorite. I haven't noticed there's no meteorites in this immediate vicinity, whereas usually there's loads. That's interesting. Deliberately made not to spawn here to make life harder? I don't know. So you have to bring them from elsewhere, maybe? I'm really not sure. I've got a drink here and I'm thirsty. Nice fresh orange juice. Yeah, where are all the asteroids? Is that not strange? We suddenly entered an area where there are no asteroids. I mean, there was one up here because I used it to build that, but... Once? Not many, considering how many we've seen elsewhere. Oh, there's a few over there, look. Let's go and grab them.
That's a snack.
So while we're here. I can see myself building a base up here. We can't get to that little base over there, can we? The invisible wall's over here somewhere. There's more resources up here. This is definitely the place people were talking about to build. Surely. Yeah, that's the invisible wall. Okay. Oh, shit. Just run. I'm being fired at from beyond the wall, though. Beyond the barrier. Seems a little bit harsh. How much do I have in terms of... Only 700, so I can't build much of a base. It would be good to have a little something over there, just to build some turrets and everything. And then we can build out from there. I think I've been recording all in all a couple of hours now, which will do for an episode. But let's get this built first, and then we'll call it there. I really just want to build this so we have a little outpost to explore this next area. Going up and down hills is very annoying. I don't like the fact... I know it's physics, but it slows you down so much. It's quite annoying. So, a core. Can I build in an excluded area? Oh. How about it can be built right here? What about turrets? Can they be built in an excluded area? But they can be built here. Wind turbine. And then let's Makeshift power cable. Yeah, some of those. Helps, right? I mean, this is obviously part of the quest and storyline and stuff. And then let's build a little bunker up here as well. Because they're nice and cheap. They only cost 20 a piece. Airlock. Let's build some stairs. One for ladders. Ladders? Oh, wrong type of ladder. Indoor ladder. How hard is that to navigate if I do it like that? Can I just go up and then to the side and come off it? Yes. Yeah, happy with that. I think this is a very good place to call it. I'll get a little base set up here before I start the next episode. Thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you all soon. I didn't realise it was going to be this big. Genuinely not. I thought that it was going to end here. But it does go much, much further than I thought. And thanks. I'll see you all soon.